Of course, starting off, it has always been driven by this passion of designing something and creating this product, putting out, and then when it's built, you get really excited. But if you look back in the market, what does the market demand and where do you want to position yourself? Because that's also something that we constantly explore ourselves as well. You want to be a design consultant who would only just make drawings and then pass it on to third-party contractors and they get it done? Or do you want to manage the build part as well? Or do you also want to manage the carpentry as well? So it depends on your capacity and your volume of how much you want to take in. Because the more you take in, the more you need to deal with, because everything is under your watch. So it is not a bad thing to scale down, but I'm also looking at to be taking very careful steps when you want to scale up.
But also it matters, right? Like because I heard that the person who draws nicely. Then when you give to the contractor, he'll be like mess up a little. Then that contractor messed up, and then when it comes to actual construction, the materials are not properly selected or what.
Yeah.
So is that why you are trying to everything in one place so that we maintain the quality?
Yeah, okay. So I want to address whatever you just said. Is like I could be just the designer who draws everything and I just pass it on as no longer my business anymore, right? Or I want to put a gap, someone in between these two parties to bridge the gap, which is project manager or a compliance manager who makes sure that the drawing is being done exactly how it's supposed to be at site. And the third step probably be like QC the contractor accordingly. Are you willing to take up so much effort from your end to making sure everything gets done well? But if you want to really go big, then that's
but
something you need
does
to do.
that responsibility lies on the drawer though? Like if let's say a client comes to a certain studio, does the drawer be responsible, or is it under the company, or like do they just get a freelancer to draw?
Oh, there are many instances where you reach out to a contractor, they will definitely get a freelancer to draw. I was like, I'll just pay this guy $5,000 and then I'll get all the drawings and then I'll just share it to you. So if you as a client, you issue, you share your comments to me, I was like, I'll go back, I'll just drop this comment back. So I'm almost like a turnkey contractor. That is exactly not something I want to do because it just kills the creativity of things.
And it's also a kind of hassle, like go back, hey, change ready, I go back. Yeah.
And then freelancers might just charge you more every single time you make changes. So your ability to sell that product is
the profit margin is just like getting slower and slower.
Yeah.